Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Gaming, 3D Printing, and everything else. Glad you joined me today because we're working on Game of Thrones still. We're doing episode 5, and maybe if I'm feeling saucy, maybe I'll do episode 6. So right now, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it on this wonderful Thursday night. So how's everybody doing out there? I'm doing good. I was going to watch football, but I decided I was going to stream because you guys are more important. So, talking about football, I'm sporting my Bengals gear here because we got a game next Monday against Pittsburgh Steelers, and if we win, we have a great chance of still making the playoffs. I'm a huge fan. Huge Bengals fan. Everything I got is Bengals just about. And Nintendo, of course.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
That's pretty cool. So, whatever you guys' opinion are,
You'd help the Second Sons.
welcomed.
Guide them into Marine. I can't, Asher.
This could be our only
Thank you for
chance.
tuning in,
Get
though.
them
I do
into the
appreciate
city.
that.
Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are
Get the
rewarded.
volume where I can hear it. Yeah,
You
get the
think you
volume
could
where
reason
guys
with a
can
war
hear it.
game?
Okay.
Oh, I'm a friend.
All the settings are looking good. I'm gonna turn my device mic down a little there. Make my microphone a little higher. Okay.
Don't
I'm gonna assume that's good. If anybody can't hear me, please let me know.
This is my
So
sister,
we find out that
Sylvie.
we caught up with his sister because his sister knows how to get to north. That was my understanding. So maybe she'll help us get up north.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
So
What?
she's being a little
He's building an army for
devious
Lord
here,
Whitehill,
instigating
big enough
things.
to march against Ironrath.
turning everyone against each other.
Talia,
cool.
I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is.
Pretty cool, I think.
Roderick!
Who that is?
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's
You
been
are
such
not
good
gonna marry
company.
him. You'd be stupid.
Think she likes
Don't
me.
let it happen, dude.
Or maybe your mother. A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly.
Yep.
We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing. She seems like the type to hold a grudge. You didn't tell me he lost his tongue at the twins along with the rest of his bits. I'd say he's in favor of it, but let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with
Thinks
me.
he's gonna marry his
Oh.
sister, don't he?
You won't need your sword.
Got one thing coming.
Not where we're
son.
going.
Very well.
That was easy.
Yeah, it's because I don't want no crap.
There. Doesn't that feel better?
Kind of looks like
Oh.
Kevin Owens almost. when
You're
he's
coming
younger.
too.
Or maybe
This
he's
is
lost
Lord's
weight
business.
from
not a child's.
wrestling.
I say she comes.
I don't trust her with my men.
Oh boy, that was awkward.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask.
That was pretty rude because his dad's dead.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such
the
high
Lord.
hopes.
So why
from
does
that
everybody keep
son.
asking for
Griff and his
Griff?
men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh,
Killing
I
me.
really hope
Killing
things
me.
might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath.
Okay.
Well, I'm certainly glad
Little
we've sorted this
smartass and
out.
a little
Thank you for being so
sarcastic. I
forthcoming.
don't like him. Thinks he's gonna hook up with his sister.
But there's still a price. Ah, here we are.
Roderick!
Oh.
You disobeyed me.
Oh my goodness.
You
You're
disrespected.
kidding me right now. What is he doing? Oh my god.
Someone has to pay.
Oh my god.
You didn't think it would be you.
I don't
Did
like
you?
it. I'm
Your
mad.
damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Our sister has influence in King's Landing. She'll hear of this.
King's Landing is very far away.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Stop!
Oh
Look at what you've done.
my god.
I
that's
hope
nuts.
it was worth it.
He's gonna die.
Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop!
Oh!
Please!
That's,
Talia,
oh my god.
don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Lord Ramsay!
Oh my God.
Talia doesn't need to see this.
I don't
Look
know
at
what to
him,
say.
Talia.
Oh my goodness.
See what your brother's done.
I'm disturbed.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
I'll see you dead for
Chop
this.
his head off, son.
And that, Talia,
Crazy.
is why no one likes your
I was
brother.
gonna say that. That's disturbing.
The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute.
He's gonna kill
You
him.
want to kill me, don't you? Release him.
I kill him.
Go on. Prove
Kill
how
him,
strong
Oliver.
you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's
I'm
toying
stabbing
with
him.
you!
Heck yeah.
I'm impressed.
I was trying to cut your throat off, son.
Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Ludd tear each other to pieces.
Oh.
I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for war.
Say.
Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable.
I'm just
One house left
flabbergasted.
standing. Yours or Ludd's? And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished.
He just got it out.
Ready the horses. Not sure you'll have
Oh
much
my
luck
God, he
finding
just
other
got it.
allies.
Oh my god, it's gross. I watched the replay back. It's disgusting. Nope. I lost my wire to my headphones, guys. Help. Okay, here we go. I stepped on my wire. How is that, you might ask? I'm clumsy. That was a heck of an intro. He gutted him like a fish. Holy guacamole. I don't even know what to say. That was darn disgusting. Darn disgusting. Sorry about the no sound, guys. I got text and everything on. I just turned off the music, but there is sound. I don't want to get a copyright strike because I export all my videos over to YouTube too. So please forgive me. If you want to check them out, you can go over to my YouTube channel. The link is in the channel feed. I just let you know if there was no sound, that's why. But that's okay. We're going to go on The Nest of Vipers, episode 5. I'm excited for this one. We are almost done. We got 5 and 6 to go, and I think I'm feeling saucy, guys. Feeling saucy. Come watch me. Feeling saucy. Watch this. Gotta take the guy down his gut. His intestines fell out. That breaks my heart. That was just savage, man. I need to go back and
Only a monster
continue
would do
watching
such a
the
thing.
Game of Thrones.
The Boltons will pay for
If
this.
it's this savage, it's gonna be awesome. They actually have a corpse cart. That's crazy. Must have a lot of deaths.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
God, he tortured him.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves?
Good question.
Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I miss the Starks. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
Have to make
We don't
allies.
yet have Ryan back.
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back.
Only way to do
Once
is
we've
to
made the
make
trade,
allies.
then we can start discussing.
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady.
He's dead, son.
Let me through!
Fish, boy.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no!
He's
Arthur!
dead.
It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself,
crazy.
Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
I don't know how people could be that way. That's crazy.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous, the father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this.
Yep.
Tortured.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Yeah, everything's Roderick's fault.
Elena.
Quit blaming Roderick.
I'm
This is
sorry.
a savage world, and it's a savage world now. It's a savage world then, and it's always going to be savage.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
One foot in front of the other.
Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
That's crazy.
Justice
I'm gonna
won't
say,
bring my brother back.
I'm still in disbelief, man. He just got him like a fish. Was nuts.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not
You're
alone,
going to be my
Elena.
life one day.
I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Let's stop now. Practice.
Thank you, Roderick.
I'm not Batman, but I'll try. I'll try really hard. Okay, I got another trophy, guys. Hip hip hooray! I got another trophy. Hip hip hooray! Thank you, thank you.
There you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Because she just instigated
Mira,
lots of stuff.
I'll be
Lots of
honest.
stuff.
I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now, with Garibald refusing to talk to me, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. Marjorie is my only protection without him.
If you abandon me, who'll be there when you need someone?
I don't know. Marjorie, I suppose. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly am. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing, once.
Thank you for your help. They'll be very grateful.
Better go before she sees me.
He's
See
like
you
a bunch
Mira
of
Forrester.
Ganks back in the day.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
It's the Foot Clan.
Now.
Why would I?
Master Shredder needs.
Don't make this
to see
difficult.
you. Okay, I guess I better go, huh? But duty calls. Don't look at me like that, tramp. Alright, here I go. Duty calls. Duty calls. Go back to where the snow is.
You still angry at me?
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to
They just
bury
got
it
the
all
whooping
with
those dudes'
Desor's
asses
corpse.
on the last episode.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I
army.
don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Crazy.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Something tells me they're not gonna get paid. I just have that feeling. I have another job for you. I'll pay you your last job. And
Your
so
Grace,
on and so on. It's how
my
they do
nephew
it.
has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble?
Sure.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
Yep, give me my money, son.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
Yeah, slit dude's throat. Had nothing to do with you. I give my
Do
money.
you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorz O'Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Because.
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
Because Beskha was Dizorz's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in
Right.
Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in
I
battle.
give my money.
And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
Oh, that's not cool.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
This is unbelievable!
Watch it, Asher.
I delivered my end of the deal!
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
What? Gold? Money? Oh!
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will.
Wow.
A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown
Oh,
off
God.
their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
Well, let's go find our own soldiers.
See that
and
you
our
are
own
ready
swords.
when I return to Westeros.
Oh boy. Well, not so bad, I guess.
I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me.
No, no, no.
I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me.
Dude, I would stay in service.
Might I
there
discuss it with
if
my
you know
nephew
what
first?
I mean.
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Oh boy.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden.
Don't do it.
If she does come to Westeros,
do
we'd
it.
want Daenerys
Don't do
Targaryen
it.
on our side.
Please don't do it.
You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything.
Calm
You sold me out for
down.
a chest of gold.
They're just words, Beskha. They can't make you bleed.
It was
God,
my secret to
sensitive.
share. You don't know
Shut
shit.
up.
I know you're the toughest person I've ever fought alongside. Your past can't hurt you anymore. Move on. We still have soldiers to find.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. And I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Let them have
That's
fun
how
with the
it is
White
back
Hills,
in
then.
your day.
As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Very few laws.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Good job, Uncle. Get us some allies, son.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Yep. Awesome. Alright, let's go to the snow place. Where they're going north. Come on. There they are. Garrett Tuttle. Alright, Northern Forest. That's where I want it to be. It's like a little soap opera. Mini soap operas.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
Alright guys, I'll be back. I got a headache, so I'm gonna take some medicine real quick.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
I'll be back.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now?
I'm back. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
Yeah, it is.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
Come on. You want to come along, dude.
You should listen to him.
No, I'm going.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back.
Here, I'm going.
It's just not worth it.
Just take me.
Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Crab apples.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her.
I don't care.
And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Well, you may have to.
I'm not abandoning her. You can go find the North Grove all by yourself for all I care.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Well, I'm gonna have to convince you. Where are you? Come back here, lady. I ain't talking to you. I'm going over here. There's a rabbit. Rabbit.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow
Rabbits
before.
up for dinner, huh?
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens,
I'm going. You ain't talking me out of
shadow cats and ice
I'm gonna
spiders.
talk you into
And
it.
the White Walkers, of course.
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Nope, it's not true.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that?
I'll shoot it then.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Yeah, you'll be saying that when I make dinner. Come on.
I think you need more training.
He was there for 3 seconds. How was I supposed to shoot him?
Come on.
Get him this time. Stupid rabbit. Oh, he's out in the open now. Come on!
Are you nervous?
I didn't get that much time
Maybe
to shoot.
next time, Garrett.
Give me another chance.
I suppose onions and apples will have to do.
Well, that ain't right.
Well, what's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Oh, good shot. Burns.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Fine. I'll talk. Gotter and I, we've lost everything. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie.
I need
to know.
Baby doll. I give you a big fat
A
hug.
few years back, one of the Ice River
find it,
clans
bro.
set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Keep going.
Do you believe the stories?
Oh, I forgot. You Southerners don't believe in anything you can't see with your own.
Garrett!
What the heck's going on?
Help! Cotter!
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What?
Huh?
Look out!
Oh, zombies. That ain't good. They look like zombies. I remember that from episode 1 of season 1 of
This looks like the
the
place.
show.
This
That's
is
crazy.
definitely the place.
So, who are we
That's the
dealing
first
with
thing I saw in
exactly?
the
Pit
real show.
fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out, day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords.
Here we go.
If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy.
I've got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
For real. Alright, here we go. Let's recruit some soldiers, son. there's dead people or drunk people? Oh, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Alright. Let's go.
You did what?
Yeah, they're...
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
That's crazy. Hey. I'm gonna say that that's just awful.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go.
The servants and guards of his house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Wow, alright. Let's get involved, I guess. Oh. He's dead.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Thanks for warning.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2...
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Alright. That wasn't so scary there, Bros Clay. I have to fight to keep my life. If you can beat blah blah blah. I'm moving, bro. I'm coming. Shove me, you little fat son of a bitch. It's not cool, man. Rude,
well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her!
Making a grave mistake.
You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here.
Hey, it's Michonne.
So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
What? You don't like her? You guys are friends. Did you lie to me, Beskar?
Amaya, please! Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago. I earned my freedom! You walked out on me. On all of us.
Come on.
Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want?
Offering you a job.
Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Just come up and answer, son. What? Get to it.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
That's true.
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
I'll make you all rich! Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood. But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Fat bastard.
Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Walking Dead, ain't that cool?
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Well, I'm gonna whoop his
Right.
ass all over Chinatown.
Well,
son.
suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be?
Speak English.
With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
All right.
Well, come
All I
on!
got from that is that
Let's
he's
see
gay.
how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you at least kill Bloodsong?
No. I'll use your queen's gold to get as far away from here as possible.
Alright, here we go.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
What, a brick? This ain't Compton, son. Oh, man.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
That's lovely. You know why I kill a man? So he's dead and I'm alive. Let's get this over with.
Good reason.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
I'm killing you, son.
Here, use this.
Oh. Call me Wolverine, son. Oh, pretty little. Gonna kick your ass style.
Look at
Pay
the
attention,
cockroach
son.
crawling in the dirt. We all know there's only one way to deal with insects.
Really? That's all you got?
Damn.
Oh, you broke his stuff.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodsong!
Use the club to bash his head!
Alright. That's awesome, we're dead. Really? What do we have here?
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Oh. That just saved his life. Oh, good. Good shot, son. One down.
Son of a whore!
Oh,
Last chance, Westerosi.
Are you gonna give me that sigh? I'll take it.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Sickle. Oh, you got a stick. Let me shove it up your ass since you're gay, man.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt.
Really? Quit playing around.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Yeah, take it out by his back turn.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
That killed me. Oh boy. Let's do this again.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Lucky?
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
I'm gonna kick your ass down.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I believe you. You gotta get him first.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Yeah. Chop off his head.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Oh. You could take a dude's head off with that. What are you doing, son? Really?
I'm ready, Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Look at me.
As he should!
There we go. Suplex City. Oh, look at that. It's the triangle. Come on. I'm trying a lot. Oh, right in his leg, son. Oh, you know that's right. You just gonna lay there, right? Oh. He's never been beaten. He's toying with him. This is your best guy, then you suck. He's not dead. Gonna make him kill him. Think you proved the point. Make him kill him. Do it.
Kill him!
Finish him! Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Your stupid game. Your stupid rules.
I told you I'm going all out on this game. Oh, carnage and all that stuff. I'm gonna be savage as heck, son. Alright, let's go. Star Wars, son.
Your old champion is gone. As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
He's out there, son. I think you proved your point. I'm with him. Got another trophy. I like it a lot. Oh, we gotta kill these.
I knew them! What are those things?
I killed these zombies, man.
Over here! Over here!
What the hell? Come on, dude. That was easy. How are you still alive?
They won't die!
Anything can be killed!
Someone! He's dead. Oh, chop the arm off. That's awesome.
Finn! Stay with me!
Oh my god! They are zombies. That's not cool at all. Oh, there you go. Chop their head off. That's how you kill them. Yep. Alright, go over here.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Cut off their heads.
Oh,
Oh boy.
fucking hell!
That'll do it. There we go, son. Oh.
But I killed her!
No, you didn't.
No! No!
Did she bite me? Am I gonna turn into a zombie now? Look behind you! How you do it?
Where's Finn?
It was over there!
Yep, he's dead. Sorry, Finn.
Finn!
My heart's broken for you. There's millions more where that came from.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! That we need to stick together!
So get out of there.
Run! Now! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone.
Hmm.
You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie. Yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Okay.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience. Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I asked a friend to help me.
I see.
Okay.
Then you're not above using people to get what you want. Good.
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves.
Huh.
When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it.
Yeah.
You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have in the past, but I won't anymore.
You're a clever girl, aren't you?
Oh.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you.
Oh, you're gonna use her.
You're a cunning girl. And perhaps you can help me.
I knew it.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Oh. Is she threatening to kill someone? Oh. Well, do what you gotta do there, chicka. Okay, I got another trophy, guys. Heck yeah. I love trophies. Like being recognized for doing nothing.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous.
Yep.
An
So is
orchard
your friend
ripe
behind
for
you.
plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I can't.
You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher.
I'll cheer you on, buddy.
For all your differences,
Uncle Bunkle.
he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Okay.
Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
My ear itches for some reason. Okay. Iron from ice. I got another trophy. Man, they giving these out like candy, aren't they?
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard.
Okay,
If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
Okay.
Well, you're here. You might as well come in.
Being rude, dude.
Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
That was a dig, son.
Doesn't smell poison.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you?
Yeah.
They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
Alright, so spit it out, son.
So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she?
Yes.
With wine from Cersei's cellar. How generous of her. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Yeah, I lied. Sorry. You're more clever than I thought, you little midget.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Of course.
You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I'm the one using her.
If that's what you think, then you're more foolish than I thought.
She's taking care of a problem for me.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with.
Ah.
And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that.
Okay, then what was the point?
That is the truth of it.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira.
Okay.
Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
Wow.
Be careful who you trust.
That's cool. I got another trophy. What the heck? Give me more, give me more. I do like trophies, my friend.
Must you leave?
Ew. He just
Sorry.
banged it.
Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
How could I with
Neither
you
did
next
you.
to him?
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this.
About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now.
Seconds, please. Alright. What a guess.
What will we do now?
Round 2.
Now that we're...
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
Yeah, I know you're in that mariner.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
Huh.
I'll see you soon, I hope.
I bet you will. At least put some clothes on.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't...
Silence.
I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
That little pouty lip on you.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything.
Oh.
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Talia, where did you get this?
The man I saw, he stashed it in the knothole of an old stump. Like he'd done it before.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough. You'll have to punish him. Even though it'll be difficult. Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
I'll do it.
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word,
I
Talia.
promise I'll cut his
Traitor
head
will
right
get
off,
what
son.
he deserves.
Both
Now,
of 'em.
tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Okay.
Go get the guards.
Okay. What's going on?
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick.
Better.
I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine. You pushed me to this, Roderick.
I trusted you, Roland.
With my life.
Yeah.
Cha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak.
I'll show
You're
you
weak.
son.
Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Bungling your betrothal to Elena.
Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now.
I'll marry her anyway.
Taking Duncan to High Point when what
traitor.
you needed was an experienced
Guess that's the
soldier.
traitor, isn't it?
Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all.
Die right now.
Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family!
Yeah, you're doing it perfectly
You're
fine,
driving
right?
House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
That's right. Knock out a tooth.
Shut your fucking mouth.
There you go, son.
Finally
Savage.
showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing.
And now, even the girls are mad at you. Ooh, oh, there's the guards. Come on, Foot Clan.
Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this, Duncan.
Believe me, I'm not.
I'm gonna regret this.
I'll spare your
I'm gonna
life.
regret
Now talk.
It's not savage.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
Oh,
Mira cost Ludd his army.
I'm pissed her
He's
off now.
desperate to strike back.
Might change your
He's
mind and
going
slit
to
your throat.
ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
You must protect Asher. Protect the true lord of this house.
Take this traitor away.
Get your hands off
Kill
me.
me anyway. That's what I'm gonna do. If I get opportunity again, I'm doing it. I got all the info.
What
I need.
Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Crazy.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Yep, here we go. Crazy. Another trophy. Heck yeah, I'm making all the right choices now, son. I'm getting all kinds of trophies. Before I wasn't getting any, but now I'm getting a bunch, son.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders?
Yeah.
Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house,
Good answer, good
and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick.
Here we go. Maybe a war sign. Can't wait.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
War War's never easy, son. Alright, now what? Crazy, crazy.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back. I brought you an army, brother.
Good, son.
Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Right.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
Alrighty.
What?
Oh boy.
Get that gate open! Kill the forester! For help, White Hill!
Oh man. Shit.
Asher, no!
Destroy them!
I'm in big
It's been a
trouble.
while since I killed any White Hills.
Easy. Oh.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here. It's stuck! Advance!
Oh boy. Ambushed them all, you little.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Who do I pick? Oh. I'll stay behind.
My lord, you must hurry! We can't lose you! We need you to lead our house! My lord!
Let me save your life. And our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Okay. Here it goes.
I'll hold them off!
But my lord, you can't!
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go!
Oh my god. Come on. I'm really effing mad now. Alright, here we go. Come on. That's ridiculous. Can't believe it. Did I make the right choice? Oh, I just so did not see that coming. Oh my gosh. I got cold chills. That's the end of this episode. A nest of vipers. You and 36% tried to save Ramsey. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not the only one. There's 6% that said keep him behind. Well, guys, that's the end of episode 5. I'm going to take a small break. I'll be back here in about 30 minutes. I say 10 o'clock. I'm going to take a small break, and I'll be back to finish episode 6. And then maybe tomorrow or Saturday we could start a new game. I will decide then. You'll see. But thanks for tuning in. If you please like this, like, subscribe, and share, and follow. Please check my social media for updates on upcoming games and other things. Links are in the description and in my channel feed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tell all your friends. Keep twitching. Keep YouTubing, and more importantly, guys, you gotta keep it interesting. So thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys. I'll finish these credits here.